Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, I'm Chris.
And I'm Ola, and today we're here at West Point Foundry Preserve. It's part of a National Historic Landmark, so let's go explore and see what we can find. Alright, not too far from the parking lot, we come to our first structure. This little sign here, so let's go read it. Oh, check this out. It's like a cannon. West Point Foundry, a writer describing this military establishment observes. You can pause and read this. So there's an audio tour here. There's little signs, so if you go to their website, you're able to listen to it. We'll probably leave a link down below. And yeah, so this was where they would test the cannons. And actually across the way there is Crow's Nest Peak, they said. And that's their target where they would try to test the cannons before employing them to the army.
What that flat?
It's flat. No. All right, let's keep continuing on.
I mean, it could be. That's a good distance off too.
Yeah, it said it could shoot like up to 4 miles, the Parrot gun.
Yeah, but this testing was only like 2,000 yards, I think, right? Which is like maybe just under half a mile, I'd say.
Yeah. All right, let's keep exploring. So right behind me is the 1865 office building, and it's actually the only freestanding structure remaining on the preserve from the Foundry years. That's pretty cool. We're gonna take a look at it pretty close soon, but yeah, it's a cold day. Trying to keep it warm and interesting. All right, let's check out the building.
So there's a video. So there's a building back there that we'll see if we can get closer to, and then here, look at this. Wow. So Ola just took some video of the sign telling you what this all is, and I'll let her explain a little bit, but I just came straight over. I just want to look at it. Love just seeing these old buildings, so let's see if we can get closer.
As I go on the curb. All right, sorry, there's a roar of a brook coming down, but this building, the office building, was built in 1865 at the height of the Foundry's work. So it's one of the newest buildings on the property. That's why it's in such good condition.
And it's the only remaining freestanding building left from the original time.
And this is stop number 7, so if you want to listen to it, we are at stop number 7.
What is it? Foundry Tour?
Foundrytour.org. There you go. Here's another standing wall. This is number 6 on the stop.
Do you think these were 2 buildings that we're seeing, or 2? Like, was it 2 or just one big building? What if these are just the 2 walls left?
I'm not sure, but there's a structure right there. Probably went down and connected. But here's another freestanding wall. Tour number 6. I'm gonna take a quick listen. So stop number 6, it's the pattern shop where skilled workers made wood moldings for casting. They're highly skilled and sought after. So that wall is all that's left. There's a small complex of buildings, it said. Let's keep exploring. It's a little bit chilly today. Can you hear that? The train in the distance? It's across the Hudson. I think Chris found another building. So let's catch up with him.
So here's a little bit of a closer look at that other building. It's, yeah, I guess it's probably 2 different buildings, but there are walls in between, so I'm not sure how many buildings there were here, or possibly even if they were actually just one big building. It's hard to tell. Obviously, they don't want you walking in closer, so we're going to respect that. Even though it would be nice to get a closer view, and it looks like people do. We're not going to be those people. You get that point, though. You don't need to walk right up to it. You can see it well enough. So, yeah, it's pretty amazing. It'd be interesting to see it at the time, what it was like.
Why do you think public access is prohibited?
Why do I think public access is prohibited? Most likely safety reasons, my guess. I'm sure pieces are falling apart. You can kind of tell, and they don't want people to get hurt, and they probably don't want people to damage it, you know, because they want it to last as long as possible. So, those are my thoughts. What do you think? Anything?
I want to see if we can get a better angle from that opening over there.
All right, we could try it. Let's check it out. What do we say?
I don't know. What do we say? What do we say, Chris? What do we say?
You said it was number 8.
Yeah, we are number 8. It's about the brook.
Oh. So it doesn't talk about the brook.
No. There's the brook.
Well, there's a back to this building apparently.
Yes, there is. But we can't get to it. It's closed off, posted, no entry.
It's not preserved really.
And the Foundry Brook, they found evidence of Native American people. They probably used this as a fresh water source when it was dry time, like dry period spells.
Before it was contaminated by ordinance or something. They said something about that.
All right, let's continue on. Here's number 9. Gotta go to the auditorium, figure out what it is. But this is handicap accessible. If you're in a wheelchair, this will be perfect. You won't sink into the mud. There's more of that long wall. Oh, can you see that? It's all reinforced over there. Another train in the background. How cold is it?
It's freaking cold. And it's not just cold. It's just one of those days where it's that biting cold. It goes
bitter.
right through you. But I just wanted to mention, I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't know what you were talking about, but like along here I saw, like it's under the leaves right now, but you'll notice there's like remnants of things. You'll see like little pieces of like metal and other stuff that I'm not sure what it was used for, but it looked almost like a wheel or something, and it's like foundations, everything's hidden. Mm-hmm. What were you,
Oh, I was talking about that wall in the distance.
Yeah, pretty awesome, right?
Let's go get closer and see what else we find. We're coming up to
Don't forget to pause it.
to the boring mill. So this is a restoration of the water wheel.
Maybe
and
it's
it's
just
to
better
scale.
to go that way and get it from the side, because I don't know if you're going to see anything.
I'm just curious what it looks like from here. You can see what's remaining of the foundation. You see like the stones over there. Do not climb, Chris.
Well, there goes that fun.
Boring mill.
You told them it
Back
was Station
shop
12?
water wheel. Oh, this is station 12. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. So we just want to let you know, so if you're just curious about any particular spot on here, you can just go onto the website, check it out, and it'll tell you. You can listen or read it, so it gives you both. The heart of the Foundry right here.
Yes.
Oh, the back of the sign has
Oh, cool. Their signs are very nice. I wonder if the bricks inside, like the bases, are part of the bricks that were found on site. You know?
That'd be cute. That'd be curious, and that'd be awesome. Actually, it would make sense too.
If you know, leave a comment.
That'd be great too. That'll keep the history, right?
Oh, and this wall over here,
Maybe that came from here.
number 9, was the machine shop.
So it went all the way this whole thing. I wonder how big it was.
Yeah. And the sandbags you see in the distance is them trying to mitigate erosion. Just because of the area here, a lot of the history has unfortunately been eroded, I guess.
We think this might have, Oleg said this might have been...
This might have been part of where our old railway was, and they tried to make it look...
Well, it makes sense. Maybe that's how they moved stuff around or got stuff out of the Foundry area.
Okay, we can either go left on the yellow trail, or we can go right. It looks like there's a red marker there. Number 11. Not sure what that is on the map, but let's just go up the stairs right now and try to warm up while we take another look at the water wheel. If the leaves weren't here, we could read some of the history.
Very elaborate.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like these little pieces
Yeah,
of
there's
art
like
everywhere with showing the
You can see
history.
the faces in there. Pretty cool.
Alright, we gotta figure out where we're gonna go.
Okay.
So we went left, not realizing what we were doing. We got to walk on that wall Ola showed us earlier, right?
Yes.
But what we want to see is actually the other direction. So we went up the stairs, we're gonna go right. And
I thought we were gonna go down that way, but we can go this way too.
oh, I thought we're gonna go back down the stairs because Ola wants to see something and show you something. So let's get down there. I obviously have no idea where I'm going.
I mean, we are gonna come back down from this way.
Oh, we're coming back this way.
Yes.
So technically we could have just continued.
Yes.
I was only half wrong. There's just like pieces of foundation everywhere around here. There must have been buildings everywhere here. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, so
It doesn't
number
look like it
11
fits.
is the blacksmith shop.
Stop number 11 is the blacksmith shop.
All you're gonna see is just the wall left over.
Yeah, there's just a wall. A lot of just walls left. Like we said, there's only that one building that's left intact. The rest are just remains. But it's fun to look at what's left and read about it.
I wish we can go inside.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I
Unfortunately, it's
wonder if
closed.
they do tours.
No, it's closed to the public.
Oh.
No tours.
Ooh, muddy.
Muddy bridge. Oh, found more pieces. I just wanted to show you. It looks like maybe just a rock when you're walking past it, but I think this is molten metal. I think this is it called slag or something? Where it's that leftover from the ore, I think. There's more pieces. Look at this. It's crazy.
You can see like how it melted out.
Wow.
Look,
Oh,
you can see the two distinctions.
Cool. That was different. I didn't even notice that. That was a good catch.
Waterfall.
What?
Look at that waterfall.
You enjoying the waterfall?
Yeah.
And this was all, like you see the walls there. So obviously this was all harnessed. This is all part of.
There is a dam
the
back
wheel.
there.
Oh, there's a dam?
Yes.
I wonder if it's still there, if it's just, I mean, like, it's probably not functional anymore, right? Oh, I think there's some more on the other side. That little dark spot in the leaves there. There's more of that metal. Wow. Nerds.
So we are next to the dam, and this is the site of the blast furnace, where it smelted out the iron from the iron ore.
Pig iron.
And you can see this is probably what they were melting. Look at this. That is crazy. That's really awesome.
All right, which way do we have to go?
I'm walking this way. Site number 13 if you're interested.
This is a furnace?
This looks like this is where you would feed in.
Okay. Black a little bit.
It was 40 feet tall. Hold on, I think we have to go this way.
You mean the way I found it?
Yeah,
No, what's down there? There's something there.
I know, I see it. That's what I'm trying to get to. There's another pit. Whoa. There's a sock on the tree.
Okay.
Damn. This is beautiful.
Wow.
I'm not cracking myself up. We don't know if it's the metal or iron and whatever else around here that's thrown off the maps, but it doesn't know where we are. The locators don't know where we are, that we're all off. And so I was walking back down to where we were and found that big piece of iron. And Ola actually came back and she found it. It's just on the side of the hill over there. Like, it doesn't, I would never have thought there's a path there. I still don't see it, but she found it, so we're going back. Let's catch up to her. This dam is just amazing. It's made just out of rocks. Spectacular. So cool seeing it built like this compared to the way it was, you know, nowadays where it's just poured cement. Like, this took some interesting skill. Just real quick, I legitimately don't see what path she's seeing. Like, don't look at this tree that just happens to be here. Just look at where would there be a path here? This is all a hill. Behind me, nothing looks like a path. It looks like we're just walking through the woods. She's convinced there's a path here. We may be going astray. So, hopefully you hear from us soon. Tell them what we had to do.
We had to climb up. My plan was no good, so no bueno.
Basically, we backtracked where I pointed before. I said, oh, you don't see a trail here? We backtracked a little bit, and there was a little tiny path that went upwards, and that's where we came up, just back that way a little bit. And I see markers up here now, so I don't know that we took the right, I don't think we took the right way to get up here, but could be wrong. I just didn't see any markers here. I just see them on the opposite side where we were trying to get to. So just wanted to show you, really, here's the top of the dam, and there's a bridge here. And if it happened to rain, you do not want to stand where Ola is standing, for obvious reasons. That's a huge gutter system. And you can walk across here, I guess. I mean, people do it. We're not going to. That's might be private property that way, and yeah, one wrong step and boop, you'll be part of the dam.
Chris said he saw a trail marker. I haven't seen one yet, but people do walk here, so. Oh, I see one right there. Bless you. This takes you from the road down.
So this is just another start, a different start. Like that, we don't follow it. This is just a
Yeah.
coming in.
We were trying to take the herd path. H-E-R-D. Probably like herd animals.
Herd.
Okay. So if we would have taken the trail that we want to before the stairs, we would have come up this way and then been like, where do we go from here?
Oh. So we're just heading back down to the stairs.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Huh.
Coming up to Foundation. Battery Road.
Pond.
Oh, Battery Pond. Sorry. I can't read. Battery Pond. Right there. What do you see up ahead?
The friggin' wheel thing again. We're back at the water wheel.
Aren't you glad we
I've
went
been this way already.
Aren't you glad we went counterclockwise? I don't think we would have made it down that steep part that we walked up.
This is my third time at this spot. No,
That steep part that we walked, I don't think we would have made it down.
No, that was horrible. That was very steep. It also, we don't believe it was part of the trail. Ola looked at that map and said, "There's no trail there."
All trails said that there was a trail there. And I think because of all the iron still left here, it's messing with the magnetics of the phone, so it says like I'm like way off the trail.
Yeah, I was trying to explain that before when you were looking for the trail. But then again, I don't know that there was actually a legitimate trail there. Like, there's people use it, but I don't know that it's supposed to be. So maybe that's why we couldn't find it.
And the sun is definitely coming out. It feels so much warmer than a half hour ago.
Say that. Last time we said that, we got poured on. We're like, oh, it looks like the sun's gonna come out. That was an exact reenactment.
That was an exact reenactment.
Yeah.
All right, well, while you guys are still here, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Don't forget to check all so you know when we post. Leave a comment down below. Share with your family and friends. and let's continue on the adventure. Since the Foundry was so important during the production of the Parrott guns, President Abraham Lincoln actually visited the Foundry here in 1862. That's how important it was.
Well, this was actually, obviously, it's incredibly old here, the history, because this was an important part, not only the Civil War, but the Revolutionary War as well, they said. So you're talking about an amazing amount of time and importance just sitting in this spot. Like, we showed you some of the things, and we're telling you some of this history on our way from this section of the park on to the next section of the park. It's on the other side of the parking lot. It's a different set of trails. So we're working our way there, and let's find out some more history.
All right, walking along the Blue Trail. Nice little chill out area. Can overlook the water, just like Chris is doing.
Where's station 4?
Oh, we're at station number 4. We will let you know what this is about.
Whoa. So what Ola was just reading to me was that this area here
Was the original Foundry dock.
okay, original Foundry dock, and due to an adjacent battery manufacturing facility,
From the 1950s to 1970s.
1950s, 1970s, a parrot over here, and then this area, but the cove, the pond, this whole area was extremely contaminated with cadmium, very high levels, plants, animals, everything here. So in 1989, the EPA designated this a Superfund site, and so they came in and excavated pretty much the whole area to remove, like, I guess, the layers of soil and things that were contaminated.
And they also found remnants of cannons and part of the Foundry site.
So it did have some positive effects, although overall, I guess it was pretty negative. So right now, it's supposedly cleaned up. It was removed from the Superfund list in 1996.
And you can't control the trains.
Got you the train. Here we go. You got it, just for you. The mountains are so gorgeous in the background. I'll flip this around to get you a view of those.
So we just crossed the train tracks, and if you're ever coming in from New York City, you can stop here and go visit the park. Easy access, don't have to worry about parking. You're all set.
However, just for those who might come here, there is free parking on Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays at this particular parking lot. It's a Croton Hudson stop. We're trying to get down the mountains, I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez. You made it. Do you think I can make it?
You don't have to lift. Whoa. All right. See, that's how you bent your knees. I saw it. That was good.
That was good. Good bending. All right, so you can launch a little boat from here.
Tell them. I told them that we're going to get the mountains. Now we're going to give them the mountains.
We're going to give you the mountains. But no, just no swimming.
Oh, come on, man.
Looks like Yoo-hoo.
That does look kind of gross. This
Are
is the
the
Hudson,
mountains.
right?
Yes.
Sorry, so my question is this, right? When they were talking about how that area was contaminated from all the batteries, it directly connects to the Hudson. So is the Hudson contaminated also?
Well, that was a cove, so I don't know if maybe there's like a natural barrier.
No, it went right under the train tracks.
Oh.
We saw that before.
Okay, then. Never mind. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that's private, I think. Wow. Beautiful, huh?
Beautiful.
I feel like that's an overused word, but I don't know what else to say. It's just, wow. I'd love to be standing up top.
As you can see, there's the rails here. Right there. Sorry I wasn't in frame. But oxen and mule used to pull the rail cars here from the Foundry in the 1840s. Chris was trying to do a reenactment. Leave a thumbs up if you did a good job. But yes, this is site number 1.
Did we do this walk backwards?
No. And here, these are the Storm King.
What's that over there? That's so sweet.
So that's Storm King Mountain over there, right here. We've walked there before in the past.
Oh, what if there's remnants under that tree over there?
Probably. There's some here too. Some old dockage.
Whoa. There's the road to the water coming in and out, so that's the...
Mm-hmm.
We're always fascinated by these really long trains, so we're gonna get it to you. I think it's really long anyway. I don't know, maybe it's just... Oh, there's the end of it. By that building now, I guess. It's probably hard for you to see, it's so dark. It's not as long as I thought it was. It wasn't like those mountain ones that are like really... I mean, this is really long, but not really, really long.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, can't get enough of these views. Check out the merch in the description below.
Doors opening. Okay to enter.
We just crossed over the railroad tracks again. We're making it back to the Blue Trail to start heading back to where we parked. So we're gonna end the video here.
Oh yeah, we got to see a whole lot of stuff. It's not a big area. It's really not. It's you kind of just like in this little section, and then along the, you can go through the town to make a loop, but we don't want to walk through the town, so we're just gonna walk back the way we came. I think it was beautiful, Rowan. You think?
It's a fun walk of a lot of history here. Definitely, if you're more interested, either visit, or if you can't visit, listen to the tracks in the link below.
Yeah, it goes on. It gives you great detail about everything. So I think if you're a history buff, you really enjoy it. We appreciate you guys coming with us. We hope we entertained you. So
with that being said, we'll see you in the next adventure.
thanks for watching.